Hi children, today you are going to learn 7th class 6th chapter, that is ratio and application, in that exercise number 6.4. In this 6.4, you will learn about percentages. What is mean of percentage? For every 100 we will calculate percentage. Already on the percentage we have done many videos. You can go through those videos. Those videos links I will keep in the description. Percentage in the sense, for every 100 we call as a percentage. Suppose x percentage will give us x by 100, 5% will give us 5 by 100, 9% will give us 9 by 100 in that. If percentage symbol removes, we get by 100. This you need to be noticed. Then here we go for, there are 9 questions in this exercise. We will go for all these 9 questions in this video. And there is a question number 1. In school X, 48 students are appeared for 10th class exam, out of which 36 students were passed. In other school Y, 30 students were appeared and 24 students are passed. That means if 48 students are written at 10th class exam in school X, so only 36 children are passed. In school Y, 30 students are appeared, only 24 children are passed. The remaining are failed. The district educational officer wants to give a award on basis of pass percentage. To which school will he give a award? So based on the pass percentage, let us find out first question solution. In school X, in school X, in school X, so the total number of students, what? 48 appeared per exam. So how many number of children are passed? The number of students passed equal to only 36. So we have to find out pass percentage. The pass percentage of school X. How will you find? The number of children passed by total number of children into 100%. Into 100% we calculate. For every 100, that equal to 100%. See, 12 3s are 36, 12 4s are 48, and 4 1s are 4, 25s are 3 into 25%, that equal to 75%. So the pass percent of school X, therefore the pass percentage of school X equal to 75%. Only 75% people are passed. Remaining 25 are failed, but we don't require on fail. In school Y, the total number of students, are 30. Number of students passed in exam only 24. Then pass percentage, of school Y. The pass percentage of school Y equal to how many children are passed? 24 out of 30 into 100%. That equal to, here 6 4s are 24, 6 5s are 30. 6 4s are 24, 6 5s are 30. Then here 5 1s are 5, 5 20s are 100. That means 4 into 20%, that equal to 80%. The pass percentage of school Y equal to 80%. Which school has got more percentage, pass percentage? School X or school Y? Here school Y got more pass percentage. So therefore the district educational officer, therefore the district educational officer will give a award for school wide, because it's occupied the 80% of pass percentage. So the district education officer will use only the award for school wide, because they got more percentage of pass percentage. School X only 75 percentage. School wide you got 80 percentage. So for school wide, the district educational officer will give an award. Second question solution. Last year the cost of 1000 articles was rupees 5000. Last year the 1000 articles cost is 5000. This year it goes down to 4000. It goes down to 4000 అంటే 5000 నుంచి 4000 కు తగ్గిపోయింది. So what is the percentage of decrease in price? What is the percentage of decrease in the price? In the price తగ్గిపోయింది. So the cost of 1000 articles, the cost of 1000 articles in last year equal to rupees 5000. Now this year the cost of the same 1000 articles అంటే వస్తువులు, okay, 1000 articles is rupees 4000. The decrease in the price, therefore the decreased in the price or cost, the decrease in the cost or price equal to rupees 5000 minus rupees 4000. How much price is decreased? Rupees 1000 it is decreased. Rupees 1000 is decreased. So the decreased percentage the decreased percentage equal to how much? That is the amount changed by original amount into 100%. So amount changed is how much amount is changed. This is decreased percentage, nothing but this is the amount changed. The amount changed is rupees 1000 by original amount is what? Actually original amount is rupees 5000 into 100%. 3 zeros cancel. Rupees cancel. 5 ones are 520. That is 20%. The 20% of decreased percentage. This 20 is a decreased percentage. This formula is important. Remember, the decreased percentage or increased percentage formula, amount changed by original amount into 100%. Either increased percentage or decreased percentage. This is the formula, amount changed by original amount into 100%. Then the third one, Sri Jyoti has a basket of full of bananas. Okay, Sri Teja has a basket of full of bananas, oranges and mangoes. If 50% of bananas, 15% of oranges, and then what will the percentage of mangoes? Simple. Okay, Sri Jyoti has a full of baskets. Okay, have a basket full of bananas, oranges mangoes. So a basket will contain 100% actually. The basket will contain 100%. So in that the percentage of bananas equal to 50%. How many percent of bananas? 50% are there in the basket. Then the percentage of oranges equal to only 15%. Then the percentage of mangoes, we don't know. So let us assume like a x percentage of mangoes are there. Then a basket will contain always 100%. Therefore the basket contains 100% full of all fruits. Then it will contain say 100%. Then what it will contain say 100%. In this 100%, what are there in this? Bananas plus oranges plus mangoes. So that equal to 100%. So bananas are 50%, plus oranges are 15%, plus mangoes we don't know, that is x, that equal to 100%. 50 plus 15, that is 65%, plus x equal to 100%. This 65% will transfer this side. This plus 65 become minus 65. So 100% minus 65%, then x equal to 35%. Therefore the percentage of mangoes, the percentage of mangoes equal to 35%. 35% of mangoes are there in the basket. So we go for question number 4. It is very easy now. See, 64% plus 20% plus dash equal to 100%. This dash will assume like a x, suppose 64 plus 20, that is 84%, plus x equal to 100%. This 84 to transfer this side, x equal to 100% minus 84%. Then x equal to only 16%. Very simple question. Very simple. See, 64 plus 20, 84. 100 minus 84 is 16%. Then question number 5. On a rainy day, out of 150 students in a school, 25 were absent. On a rainy day, one day it was raining heavily. So, out of 150 students in a school, only 25 children were present. That means 25 children are absent. That means remaining 125 children are present. Then find the percentage of students absent from the school. What is the percentage of students are present? What is the students are present? Simple. Find the percentage of the total number of students. First we will know that how many number of students are there. The total number of students in school equal to 150. The number of students absent, the number of students are absent equal to the number of students are absent equal to 25. Then the number of students are present equal to how many students are present then? 150 minus 25, that equal to 125. 125 students are present. Now we have to find out the absent percentage and present percentage. So the absent percentage equal to number of children absent by total number of children into 100%. Number of students absent by total number of students into 100%. This will do it. No, absent percentage ante endar absent into by total into 100%. So how many children are absent? Only 25 out of 150 into 100%. See, 25 ones are 25, 25 six are 150, 2 threes are 6, 2 fives are 50. Sorry, 2 fives are 10, 2 zeros are 0. That is 250 is 100. That means we got 50 by 3 percentage. The 50 by 3 is nothing but, let us divide. This 50 will divide by 3. 3 ones are 3. 2 left. Bring this 0 down. 3 6 are 18. 2 left. 0.0. Again 3 6 are 18. 2 left. 0. 3 6 are 18. 2. It will continue like that. So it will be equal to 16.66 percentage. The absent percentage equal to the absent percentage of students equal to 16.66 percentage. Then what is the percentage of present? The present percentage of students, simple. Present percentage of students equal to total from 100%. You remove this 16.66%. Then we get, see, from 100% 0.00, 16.66 will remove it. This is a 9, 9, 9, 10, 4, 3. It is a 3. 9 minus 1 is 8. 83.34%. అంతే కదా. ఎంత పర్సెంట్ ఆబ్సెంట్ అయ్యిందో? 16.66 ఆబ్సెంట్ అయ్యింది. ఫ్రమ్ 100% నుంచి ఆబ్సెంట్ పర్సెంటేజ్ తీసేస్తే total 100%. From that you remove the absent, you will get present percentage. You will get a present percentage. Or not, you can also do it in other way. You can also do this in other way. ఇంకో వేలో ఎలా చేయొచ్చు? See that the present percentage equal to 125 by 150 into 100%. You solve it, you get the same answer. Present percentage equal to number of students present by total number of students into 100% change. Number of students are present 125 by total number of students is 150 into 100%. In this way also you get the same answer. So this is a better way, no, to follow this. 100% నుంచి absent లో తీసేస్తే present వస్తుంది. That's what. Now we go for sixth solution. We go for a sixth solution. That's what. Out of 1200 voters, out of 1200 voters in a constituency in the sense, for every constituency there will be one MLA. Out of 1200 voters in a constituency, 60% are voted. Find the number of people voted in the constituency. So the total number of voters in constituency, the total number of voters in constituency equal to 12,000. The number of people voted, the number of percentage of people voted, number of percentage of people voted equal to 60%. Only 60% of people are voted. So find the number of people voted. Now this is the percentage is 60. So how many people are voted? Therefore now the number of people voted in constancy equal to 60% of this 12,000. 60% के पीरियड है 60 by 100 into 12,000. 2 zeros and 2 zeros cancel. 60 into 120. You write these 2 zeros here. 12 6 are 72. Therefore 7,000. Therefore the number of 7,200 people are voted in constancy which contains 7,200 people are voted in constancy. Thus 60% of 1200 is 7,200. 7,200 people are voted in constancy. So only 60%, nothing but 7,200. This is what we need to find out. 60% of 12,000 we can find out in that way. I hope you understood this. Now we go for 7th question. A local cricket team played 20 matches in one season. Local cricket team, 11 people of cricket team, they played a cricket matches. How many matches? Total 20 matches they played. If it won 25%, that means they won only 25%. అంటే విన్ అయ్యారు. ఎన్ని 25% విన్ అయ్యారు. మరి ఎన్ని లూజ్ అయినట్టు? 75% లూజ్ అయినట్టే కదా. 25% విన్ అయ్యారు, 75% లూజ్ అయ్యారు. సో దే లూజ్ రెస్ట్. హౌ మెనీ మ్యాచెస్ డిడ్ దే లూజ్? అంటే ఎన్ని మ్యాచెస్ ఓడిపోయారు? 75% మ్యాచెస్ ఓడిపోయారు, కానీ 75% ఆఫ్ 20 అంటే ఎంత? అది ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. సో ద 7th క్వశ్చన్ సొల్యూషన్, ద టోటల్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ మ్యాచెస్ in one season that equal to 20. The number of matches they won, the number of matches they won equal to 25%. Then the number of matches they lost equal to 100% నుంచి 25% ఆఫ్ మ్యాచెస్ గెలిచిండు. అంటే 75% ఆఫ్ మ్యాచెస్ ఏమైనా లూజ్ అయ్యారు. సో we need to find out how many number of matches they lose. The number of matches they won 25%. The number of matches they lost 75%. Then the 75% of matches. Therefore the number of matches they lost in number that equal to 75% of 20. అంటే 75% లాస్ అయ్యారు అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 20 మ్యాచెస్. దట్ మీన్స్ 75 by 100 into 20. 10 cancel. 2 ones are 2 5s are 5 ones are 5. Here 25. 5 5s are 25. That means 15. That is therefore the number of matches they lost is 15. అంటే 5 మ్యాచెస్ గెలిచారు, 15 మ్యాచెస్ ఓడిపోయారు. సింపుల్. అంటే అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 20 మ్యాచెస్లో 5 మ్యాచెస్ గెలిచారు, మరి ఎన్ని ఓడిపోయారు? 15. ఓకే. దెన్ క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 8. In every gram of gold, a goldsmith mixes 0.25 grams of silver. గోల్డ్ అనేది ప్యూర్ గోల్డ్గా ఉండదు. ప్యూర్ గోల్డ్ అయితే చేయలేము, అది తెగిపోద్ది. అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారు? దే విల్ మిక్స్ సమ్ సిల్వర్ అండ్ కాపర్, దే విల్ మిక్స్ ఇట్ టు మేక్ ఇట్ స్ట్రాంగ్. ఎస్. సో ఇన్ ఎవ్రీ గ్రామ్ ఆఫ్ గోల్డ్ ద గోల్డ్ స్మిత్ మిక్సెస్ 0.25 grams of silver and 0.05 grams of copper. What is the percentage of gold? మరి గోల్డ్ పర్సంటేజ్ ఎంత? Then silver, copper in every gram of gold. What is the percentage of silver and what is the percentage of gold and what is the percentage of copper in every gram of gold? So let us find out first here the quantity of silver. The quantity of silver is 0.25. The quantity of silver. The quantity of silver in 1 gram gold. The quantity of silver is 0.25. Then the quantity of copper. The quantity of copper is 0.05. 0.05. Then we find out the quantity of gold. అంటే 1 గ్రామ్ గోల్డ్ the quantity of gold. The quantity of gold is here grams and it is grams. GRM. Grams. So in 1 gram gold we have to subtract these two because these two are not golds, no. 0.25 is not a gold, it is a silver, and 0.05 grams of copper. In 1 gram gold there is a silver and copper. When you subtract the silver and copper from the 1 gram, it will be 0.30 gram. The sum will be. If you subtract 0.30 from the 1 gram gold, you will get 0.70 grams. This is a quantity of a gold. The quantity of a gold in 1 gram, that is 0.70 grams. Then the percentage of gold in 1 gram. Then we have to find out the percentage also. The percentage of gold in 1 gram equal to the quantity 0.70 by 100 into 100. Yes. So we get here 0.70 and 100. That you will get 0.70 is nothing but here is nothing but a 70. Okay, 70%. Okay, 0.70 is nothing but it is a 70%. Okay, by 1 gram, no, actually it is not by 1, sorry, by total quantity. Given quantity is 0.70 by 1 gram actually. It is not by 100, it is 1 gram. Okay, the gold quantity is only 0.70 by 1 gram into 100 into 100. So what happens here? 0.70 into 100, that is equal to 70, nothing but 70%. Then the percentage of silver will find out. Silver in 1 gram. How many grams? Only in 1 gram. 1 gram lo ento untadi 0.25 grams of silver. Then total in 1 gram into 100%. That is equal to 0.25 into 100. That is equal to 25%. Then the percentage of copper in 1 gram equal to 0.05 by 1 into 100. That is equal to 0.05 into 100. 0.05 into 100, that is equal to 5%. The total 70% plus 25% by 5% will give us 100%. 100%. So there will be a last question. We'll solve the one more question of this exercise and we'll finish up. Was that? Let's see. 40% of a number is 800. Then find the number. 40% of a number is 800. Then we have to find out the number. let us assume that the number as a x. Let us assume that the number is x. Then what he gave according to the problem now? According to the problem, and according to the problem he said that 40% of a number is equal to 800. 40% can be written as 40 by 100 half into the number will be assumed like a x that is equal to 800. This 40 by 100 will transfer this side. 40 by 100 if you transfer this become 100 by 40. It will be reciprocal. 800 into 100 by 40. It will be reciprocals. So 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 2 zeros are there. So x equal to 200 into 100. That x equal to, then x equal to 20,000. Sorry, 2000 we get, no? 800. 40, no? Here this is 40 simple. I forgot. And 1010 get cancelled here. 1010 get cancelled. This is 20. If 20 into 100 is, the 20 into 100 is 2000. The 40% of x is 2000. Or not simply I will tell you 40% equal to 800. We need 100%, no? We need 100%. So see, again more 40% equal to again 800. One 40% equal to 800. Next 40% equal to 800. Next you take it 40 plus 40 80. No, you take only 20%. 40% equal to 800. Then 20% equal to 400. అంటే దీంట్లో సగం 40లో సగం 20%, 800లో సగం 400. So you add this completely. 40 plus 40 plus 20 is 100. 800 plus 800 plus 400 it is 2000. Finished. We have completed. Alright, this is the mathematical way and this is the important one also. So we have completed the exercise number 6.4. I hope you understood and practice properly and get good marks. And all the best for your future.